Welcome to the podcast about being unmessable with, no matter what life throws at you. Here is your host, Josselyne Herman-Saccio.
Hey there. Welcome to Be Unmessable with the podcast. I'm Josselyne Herman-Saccio, your host, and today's tip of the week is about speaking your dreams. Now, what do I mean by that? We are all kind of inundated with a lot of advice about setting goals and creating vision boards and jotting down our aspirations or journaling. But the simple act of speaking our dreams, vocalizing our ambitions, often takes a back seat, especially in this day and age where we're so digitally connected, but rarely have phone calls anymore, right? Well, I have come to understand that speaking our goals and our dreams and our ambitions can be a game changer if you want to fulfill your dreams versus chase them. So, in ancient Aramaic or Hebrew, abracadabra means literally, I create as I speak. And for anybody listening or watching that has done any work with me, you know that I have a tattoo that says abracadabra on my arm, and my two daughters have the same tattoo. And it really is about being able to say something and have it happen, actually speak something into existence, a bam. So there is an undeniable connection between what we think about and the spoken word. So when we articulate our goals, when we actually say them out loud, not in a diary, not even on a plan or a business strategy, but actually with another human being, engage multiple senses, not just the thinking, but the speaking connects our commitment to those intentions. It's as if when we speak, it transforms our ideas and dreams from intangible to concrete objectives, creating a roadmap for the journey of actions ahead. So if you share your goals, and I'm not just talking about like saying them to yourself in the mirror, okay? Nope, boo, no pass. Actually connecting with another human being is where the magic happens in this abracadabra method, okay? So when you share your goal or your dream with another human being, it adds a layer of reality. It becomes more real. Just like, conversely, when you share gossip with another human being, it gets more real. So sharing adds a layer of reality to something. But in this case, sharing your dreams will add a layer of reality to your dreams. It also adds an element of accountability because now it's kind of like the cat's out of the bag. You're not secretly dreaming or, having this goal to double your business. You've actually said it out loud to another person. So it exists outside of you, and that person could ask you, how's that thing going? So that level of accountability and reality gets added. When we express our intentions out loud, we also not only invite people to be witnesses to our aspirations, but often participate in realizing them as well. You will never know what resources people have that could support you in fulfilling your vision unless you share your vision. How do you expect people to support you in fulfilling it if you're keeping it to yourself and they have to like find you under a rock, under a floorboard to know that you have that dream? So this shared commitment, when you share with somebody and they all of a sudden get ignited by your dream and want to help you fulfill it, that can be a very powerful motivator, pushing us to actually, or actually, I should say, pulling us, not really pushing, it's a different direction. It pulls us from the fulfillment of our vision in the future forward into action and staying true to our goals. Moreover, when you speak a goal out loud, right, to others or a vision, it can actually ignite their vision. So now you're talking about being the kind of person who not only shares your vision and starts to take actions to fulfill on it, but you are a space, you are the kind of human being that around you, people get connected to what their dreams and visions are. I mean, I don't know what's better than that. That's like being a magic person. We have an opportunity to not only share what we're up to, but be a space where people can get connected to and clear about what they want, and encourage them to reflect on their own dreams and visions that they've been keeping to themselves in their vision boards with their magazine cutouts. So they can actually take steps towards achieving those dreams and visions. So, in essence, it's like a ripple effect, right? Our spoken word can create a ripple effect of actions and results and empowerment within the people that we interact with. So I have incorporated this into my daily practice, and I have a whole system where I create what I want. I share it first with my husband, usually, or with one of my coaches, or with one of my clients. And then I start to actually take the actions to fulfill on it. This podcast was a dream that I had been thinking about, dreaming about, but until I started sharing it with people and finding out, well, how did you do your podcast? And what is it like to do a podcast? And what are the things I need to keep track of and put in place? I mean, I didn't even know what an RSS feed when I now, for those of you that don't know what an RSS feed, don't worry, you don't need to know unless you're starting a podcast, in which case it's useful information. But this has been a remarkable practice that I've had in every area of my life, from moving to France to doubling my income to creating an opportunity for one of my children to supporting my parents to empowering my clients to fulfill on their dreams and visions. So when you speak out loud, you will start to experience the transformative power of language, whether it's with a trusted friend or a partner or a mentor or even the barista at Starbucks. Go in there and just share your dreams, your visions, what you're up to, what's important to you. You will be shocked at the impact that will have on not only the trajectory of your goals, but the space in which other people can be connected to their goals and dreams. Abracadabra, use your word as your wand. See you on the next episode of Be Unmessable With, the podcast. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Be Unmessable With, the podcast. I never take for granted that you've chosen to spend some time with me, and I am committed that you get value every time you do. So if you want to develop your Unmessable With muscle to create life versus react to it, click below in the show notes and we will get you into our free promise game process that will enable you to start creating what you want versus waiting for what you want. I look forward to hearing back from you on what you're creating, as well as future topics for the show that might support you in being unmessable with. See you next time.